Welcome to the Sweet Life with Texas Brown Sugar. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Here on my platform, I love to share with you some of my tips and tricks, lots of cleaning hacks, easy solutions for you, those busy moms, those busy cooks out there. And I also love to share some of my wisdom. So, with that in mind, let's check out this video from the cruise season. Shout out to cruise season, H Town in the building. Yes, they are talking about basically, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone type scenario. Let's see what they got to say.
When you start making some bread, some people just hard headed when they get that bread, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it take for a lot of them, for a lot of the women that I see getting some bread that's single, it's gonna take them losing a good man for them to realize, hey, I need to shut up when I'm at the crib. I can be rah rah when I'm out here doing my business and in my career, but when I'm at the crib, my hands need to be bro, my mouth need to be shut. You get what I'm saying? Like I need to trust his decision. And for most of them, just like for us, it takes us losing a good person to understand that's what I needed.
I think trust. That's the key thing right there. It's trust.
That's it.
Because if he don't trust you, it's gonna be a lot of questioning. It's gonna be a lot of headbutting. It's gonna be a lot of going against the grain. If she don't trust you like that, I think that's what it is. No matter how good of a man that he could be in a relationship, no matter how good of a leader he can be, if she doesn't trust him, it's not gonna work.
Again, shout out to cruise season. I'm glad that he mentioned that this is a two-way street, that, the man is also gonna miss a great woman, whenever she's gone. And that's for anybody. What's the saying? You gonna miss me when I'm gone. Yeah, and that's true. Um, and as far as the bread, now getting that bag, making that money definitely can put you in a spot where you aren't thinking right. Like you gotta humble yourself a lot of times. It takes you out of reality, you know. That's why I think it's key that you have people in your life who will help keep you in a humble position, because being in that type of world, that setting, where everyone is at your beck and call, where everyone is yes sir, yes ma'am, can bring you out of reality. And so yeah, you can get a big head and think, that this person is supposed to do this because you have this. um and as far as missing a great man, or necessarily turning your masculinity off, I'm not for sure if losing a great man for some people will turn that masculinity off. A lot of times we don't know what we've lost until much, much later after the fact. And sometimes it's just too late, like way too late. A lot of times we don't even acknowledge what people are saying around us, that like God has to put something in us or something around us to make us think it came from ourselves in order for us to really believe it. And that's sad in some cases, because then by then it's gone. It's been too long. Like you can't come back from that. And like I've always been told, and really truly truly believe, that in a relationship, regardless of how it ended, everyone had a part in how it ended. Everyone had a part in why it did not work out. You weren't a perfect person, and neither were they. So you got to reflect on that and understand, what is it that I did wrong? Stop looking at them. What is it that I did wrong? What is it that I can do for my next relationship so that I don't lose this man? Was I too masculine? And a lot of times that's hard to turn on and off because you got to turn it on outside trying to portray this strong black woman. And then you got to come home and turn it off. It's hard. And we shouldn't have to balance it like that. And as far as the whole trust thing, man, that goes into the healthy relationship aspect. Healthy relationship is based off of trust. You don't trust your man, he don't trust you. You will never have a healthy relationship. You will never believe in him as a leader. I mean, granted, it is hard trying to trust someone to lead the family, especially when you've been doing it for so long and now you have to give it all up because he is the head, he is the leader. And nowadays, when we have so many people, friends, family members telling us that, we are it, we've got it going on, and to be able to lead by ourselves for so long and then have to like relinquish that's hard. Sometimes it's just not solely about trust. And you also have to remember too, men and women think differently. Whoa, we think differently. Like they're all about protection and providing. And that is their focus. That's their priority. And so the decisions that they make reflect that. We as women, we're nurturers, we're emotional. That's how God built us. And so how we see things and how we think things need to move don't necessarily align with a man. And so you have to be able to pick, not choose this right person so that you'll be equally yoked, you'll align with each other, and you can trust him to make these decisions for your family. And again, we are not perfect people. He may mess up every so often, but so will you. You're not perfect. Allow him to lead. Trust him. Pray that you can turn that masculinity off because the world has made you into this rah-rah person. Let's turn it off.